guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Adrienne, and today in this video I am doing a get to know me. I'm doing a get to know me video, and I'm excited about it because I've been on YouTube for about a year and a half. I've met hundreds of clients here, booked their dream vacations, and now I think it is time for me to get a little personal with you. So I put together some questions that I think will be fun to know about me. And I'm going to go through all of them. And if you have other questions about me or about my business, feel free to drop a comment below and I'll be happy to answer that for you. So first question is, where am I from? I am from New York, baby. I'm from New York, born and raised in Queens, and I now reside in Connecticut. I moved here about a year ago. How old am I? I am 44 years old. My birthday is May 12th. So in a few months, I'll be celebrating my 45th birthday. Hopefully in another country. I'm thinking of Ibiza, but we'll see. But yes, 44 years old. Am I single? Am I single? I am seeing somebody right now. How would my friends describe me? My friends would describe me as crazy. They would say I'm crazy. I think because I live my life with no regrets, and I don't care what anybody thinks. I do what it is that I want to do. So they'll describe me as crazy, passionate, loyal, and fun. How many countries have I visited? I've visited 17 countries. I'll run them through really quick. I actually had to write them down as I did this video. So Mexico, Jamaica, Dominican Republic, Curacao, Aruba, Puerto Rico, St. Martin, Anguilla, St. Bart's, St. Thomas, Bahamas, Cuba, Barbados, Cayman Islands, Turks and Caicos, Switzerland, and Italy. So 17 altogether. I'll say the destinations with the best food that I've ever had in my life would be Barbados and the Cayman Islands. Their food is so good. And again, I'm a huge foodie, so I am telling you, if you visit one of those islands, you will have the best meals that you've ever had in your life. They're so good. What do I do for a living? I am a travel agent. So I own my company, which is Breathless Getaways, and I am the lead travel advisor. And I send people on their dream vacations all over the world. So we specialize in the Caribbean, Europe, and we are also doing Asia, although we took a hold on Asia because of COVID, but we're going to be starting that back again soon. What did I do before this? So before I was a travel agent, I was an executive assistant for almost 20 years. So I worked for CEOs and CFOs and CTOs for pretty large companies, really impressive companies. So I worked for the big dogs. Now, although I love the people that I work for, I didn't love the job because it wasn't really fulfilling for me anymore. So that's how I got into travel. I started in travel by working for Liberty Travel. And then I branched off and I'm an independent agent now, and I have my company, which is Breathless Getaways. And a fun fact, a company that I had years ago before this was an exotic toy company. So I had a toy company, which was so much fun. I used to do in-home toy parties, and I also taught pole dancing. Yeah, pole dancing, that was a lot of fun. Do I have any kids? I do not. I have no kids. What's funny is a fun fact, when I was little, when people would ask me what I wanted to be when I grew up, I used to say a mommy. And at 44, I am not a mommy. Well, not to a human, but I am a mommy to my dog. I do have a dog. I have a Shih Tzu, and she's 15. And that is my little baby. And will I have kids? I don't know. We'll see. But I feel old now. What am I drinking? I'm drinking Ménage à Trois. This is actually one of my favorite red wines. It is not expensive at all. I think it's like $13 a bottle, and it's a blend. So it's a blend of Cabernet, it's a blend of Zinfandel, and it's a blend of, I believe, Merlot. Let me take a look. Yep, Merlot. It's so good. So yeah, Ménage à Trois. What are my goals for the year? So my goal is to travel every other month to a new destination, build stronger and meaningful relationships, and to continue to grow my business. YouTube has been incredible. Like, when COVID first hit, my business was terrible. It went down so much. I lost so much business. But once I started my channel and I started to do my videos, I've gained, I don't even know, I've probably booked about 300 people from YouTube within 1 year. So guys, like, I'm just saying, I absolutely want to grow my business. I want to add to my staff. So I will be hiring soon. I'm gonna do a separate video about that. I'm gonna be hiring travel agents. So stay tuned, because it's gotten to the point where I just can't take on all this business. So if you're looking for something part-time, I will be hiring very soon. Okay, let's talk about food. I love food. I'm a huge foodie. So do I know how to cook? Absolutely. I love food. So yes, I love to cook. I like to make international dishes. So what I've been making a lot of lately is Jamaican food. So I do a really great rasta pasta, jerk chicken, rice and peas. I also love caramel chicken. Caramel chicken is a Vietnamese dish. It's a Vietnamese dish, but that is really good too. So I love cooking. I love trying new things. I actually go to YouTube when I want to make something new, something fun. I go to YouTube. I go to Terry Ann's Kitchen. She's awesome. She, I think, is in London, and she's from St. Lucia. I cook a lot of her meals. So, oh, and Island Vibe, I cook a lot of their meals too. What's my favorite restaurant? So my favorite restaurant used to be Spice Market. I loved Spice Market, which was located in the Meatpacking District in Manhattan, but they closed down about, I don't know, maybe 6 years ago, 7 years ago. I believe they are located in Mexico, I think. I think there's one in Mexico, and I believe there's one somewhere else around the world. I don't know where, but the Spice Market, that used to be my favorite restaurant. And now, I don't know. I can't even say, like, what is my favorite restaurant? I love Tao. Tao is also located in Manhattan, but they have them throughout the world. But I love good food. I love seafood. Seafood is my favorite. I love lobster. I love shrimp. I love crab legs. Oysters and clams. Like, I go in. So, like, if anyone wants to take me to dinner, be prepared to spend a couple of $100s, because I love my good food, and I'll spend a couple of $100s on myself. If I just want to take myself out to eat, I get everything that I want. And I love my cocktails too. What is my biggest accomplishment? My biggest accomplishment is definitely purchasing my first home. At 28 years old, I got my first home in Brooklyn. My mother and I partnered on that, made a really great profit, and now I'm in my second home, and hopefully next year I'll have my third home. What is my favorite holiday? It would have to be Thanksgiving. Not just because I love to eat and I love food, but I just love the family time. Family getting together, everybody's cooking amazing food, talking, playing games, eating, having drinks. I just love, like, the family time. And it used to be Christmas because I love gifts, but I will say it have to be Thanksgiving now. What is the last show that I watched on Netflix? The last show that I watched was True Story with Kevin Hart. Oh my God, that show blew me away. So it's a limited series that, if you have not watched it, highly recommend to watch it. I didn't expect all that happened. Let me take a sip of wine, because that show was crazy. The show was crazy. I mean, there was stuff that went on that I was not even expecting. I don't know why. I thought it was more of like a comedy, but if you haven't watched it, you gotta watch True Story on Netflix with Kevin Hart. So guys, that is it. That's the end of my Get to Know Me video. Again, if you have any questions at all, because I've been here for a little while now. If you have any questions about me, you want to know a little bit more about me, drop a comment below. I'd be happy to answer you. And if you are looking to plan your dream getaway, send me an email at adrian@breathlessgetaways.com. I look forward to hearing from you. And for now, take care and be safe.